Okay, so a concise definition of comparative advantage is the ability to produce a good or a service with a lower opportunity cost in comparison to another producer. ChatGPT describes it as a way for producers to benefit from specializing in a good or service that they have a lower opportunity cost in. It's also important to understand what opportunity cost is in order to understand comparative advantage. So opportunity cost is defined as what you give up in order to make another good or to do another service or to take another good. So an example of that could be the opportunity cost of playing video games instead of taking your dog for a walk. The opportunity cost is the exercise and the fresh air that you're losing out on when you play video games instead of walk your dog. It's also useful to compare comparative advantage to absolute advantage. An absolute advantage is where one producer is able to produce a good or a service with less input, which that input could be money, it could be certain resources like physical products that lead up to their eventual output, compared to another producer. So when you're thinking economically, comparative advantage is valued higher than absolute advantage because it's a way for producers to maximize their efficiency overall and their resources. Oftentimes, comparative advantage is viewed through the lens of international trade, but there's also a lot of examples of comparative advantage in our daily lives, especially as students. For example, if you're living with a roommate and that roommate is more skilled at cleaning the dishes, faster at it, whereas you're more skilled at vacuuming or you're faster at it. If you were to take the comparative advantage of that, the roommate who is better at cleaning the dishes would clean the dishes more often, and the roommate that's better at vacuuming would vacuum more often to maximize the efficiency of your household. However, this doesn't mean that the roommate who is better at cleaning the dishes wouldn't vacuum, or that the roommate who is better at vacuuming would never clean the dishes. They're just going to do the amount of the service that they're able to provide with a lower opportunity cost in order to maximize the overall efficiency of your household. Thank you.